got in a lot of trouble the other day because I called somebody a retard, and you can't use the word retard now, can you? No, you have to use the proper word and say my husband. Now, my husband is an artist. His name's Jim, and yeah, he's an artist, so it's Jim spelt with 2 J's, and we've got 3 kids together. And it's funny, like when you have babies these days, I've had 3 babies, you can have them so many different ways. You can have a water birth, a cesarean, or a home delivery. And Jim really wanted me to have the home delivery because he thought it came with the free garlic bread and Coke. Now, I do have 3 kids. I've got a teenager, she's 16, she can speak 2 languages now, text and grunt. And then I've got a 12-year-old, you know, but he tells girls he's 13, and another little sprite. I don't know how old he is. I think he's done a year or 2 at school or something. I don't know, he's his dad's favourite. But that little one, when he was born, he was 10 pounds. I have had a 10-pound baby out of these little hips, so they sliced him in half, but 10 pound nonetheless. But I looked, oh gosh, when the nurse handed him to me, I just looked in his big, beautiful blue eyes and thought, fuck, I wish I'd smoked. And I've done the right thing. No, I did the right thing by my kids. Mine had my first baby at 24. And I did everything a hippie would do. I rubbed alfalfa here, rubbed alfalfa there, did everything. And I came out of that delivery room just a tad warmer than death, with bloody drips everywhere. And the woman next to me was also 24 and just dropped baby number 5. And she just walks straight outside and has a smoke and a can of Coke. And I thought, my God, she must be fit. Yeah, it worked for me when I wrote it, thanks. And anyway, and I've breastfed them all, which is great, because now my bra size is the same as my blood group, A negative. And I'm not so much upset about the A, but the negative for the droop. So now I'm older, I've got myself a boob lift, because you can get them now, they're very cheap, for just $50. You can just get your nipples pierced and hitch them up to your bra strap. But, what's the thing? So, oh yeah, my daughter's my favourite. When she wanted a pet mouse, I let her sleep in the pantry. But now she's 16 and she has boyfriends every week. She's boyfriends here, boyfriends there, everywhere. And I'm like, you know, pulling her in, I'm saying, sweetheart, you know, you need to hang out with the girls more. You know, because girls have to hang with each other. And this is what I'm trying to tell her, that girls are gorgeous, they're great, they're giggly, and fuck the boys. Oh no, don't fuck the boys, don't fuck the boys. Because, you know, I have to remind her about men and how they have that silly little mating cry. And how's it go? Trying to, hey, show us your tits! And it's men who have got their own tits to look at that yell that out. But it's not Johnny Depp, is it? Because if Johnny Depp yelled out to me, hey, show us your tits, well, I'd have to make sure I had on my best earrings. So anyway, so you know, I come from a big family. My husband's name's Jim. I've had 3 kids. Oh, and since I've had these 3 kids, I have lost 70 kilos. Yeah, 70 kilos. That's a lot, yeah. And his name is Jim. And I've been with him for 17 years, but it only seemed like 5, because that's all it's worth remembering. And yeah, this year we split up 50 weeks ago.